Business Spotlight, brought to you by Cross Rhythms and BabaBaboon.
So the Health and Safety Work Act sets the standard. So that's the umbrella act within the UK in terms of health and safety. And then under that, you've got the myriad of different regulations from sort of LOLA, which is the lifting operation, lifting equipment, from PURE, the provision and use of work equipment regulations. And all of these regulations, again, serve to give companies information to support them in giving them knowledge, in essence, and tell them what they should be doing. So things like a risk assessment. Pretty much everything that we do out there needs a risk assessment. But what the law says is that it's significant risk. If we was to risk assess every single hazard in the workplace, you'd never stop. So what we want to try and achieve is a common sense, dare I use that expression, approach to just applying that process. So if they're big issues, then we'll deal with them quickly. The smaller ones, we don't forget about them. We just kind of deal with them as they come along.
And does it matter, again, whether it's a particular sector or even what size of business? Does it all change depending on that?
No, because the law's the law at the end of the day. I mean, yes, every company is different and people are different, but the requirements are exactly the same. So we still need to make sure that people are safe. We still need to ensure that if we expose an individual to a hazard, and that's sometimes where a lot of people get the hazard and the risk kind of mixed up a little bit, because the hazard, by definition, is anything with the potential to cause harm. So what we do and what I do through teaching is get individuals to appreciate that hazards they surround us. They're all over the place. But what we want to do is get them to understand that the hazards are going to be ever present. It's the risk that we can control. So, and that likelihood and the consequence. So getting them to appreciate that, yes, there might be a hazard that they could fall over a cable. But if they take a sensible approach to covering it up or tidying it away, we can mitigate that process by applying a simple common sense approach.
Business Spotlight, shining a light on our local business community. Brought to you by Cross Rhythms and BabaBaboon.